Hello everyone, I am Kamal here. I hope you all are fine and doing well at home. So today is our fifth lecture that is on matter and its composition, and today we will discuss about interconversion of states of matter and Brownian movement. So firstly we will start interconversion of states of matter. So before starting it, you must know about the different states of matter, that how many states of matter exist. You know very well that matter exists in three states. First one is a solid state, second one is a liquid state, and the third one is the gaseous state. So here we can take the example of water, because water exists in all three states. Like water exists in liquid state in form of water, water exists in the solid state in form of ice, and water exists in the gaseous state in form of vapor. Now we will see how the water exists in these three states. Firstly, what will happen? Like if we have ice, then after heating it will get converted into the water, that is a liquid form. Then after heating the liquid, that is water, it converted into the gaseous form. Then the gaseous form, that is a vapor form, after cooling will again gives water, and water after cooling will give ice. So here we can see the state changes, like the solid state changes into the liquid state by applying heat or cooling effect. So this is the interconversion, and this interconversion is called the interconversion of states of matter. So here you can see the arrows. These arrows represents the reversible process, that you can change. If you can change the solid into the liquid, then you can also get solid again by cooling the liquid. So now we will see how the interconversion takes place. So firstly we will study melting point, the process in which solid changes into the liquid state, that is called melting. For example, ice changes into water. You can see when we put the ice outside the refrigerator, then after some time it changes into the liquid because the heat effect of the surrounding, so in which the ice is kept. So due to this, the ice changes into the water. So one point you have to remember, that different solids have different melting points. No all solids have same melting point. The different solids have different melting points. Like melting point of ice is 0 degrees Celsius, melting point of wax is 55 degrees Celsius. Okay. So next one is the evaporation and boiling. These are the same processes, but there is a little bit difference between them. So we can see the process in which the liquid changes into the vapor state, that is called evaporation, when the liquid changes into the vapor state, and it occurs at all temperatures. Like water changes into the vapor. You can see the water level reduces in case of lakes and rivers in summer. This is because of the evaporation, that the water comes in contact with the heat and get evaporated and converted into the vapor form. So the water level reduces. Okay, so that's why water changes into the vapor state, and the level of the lakes and the rivers lowers. Now, what is boiling? Boiling is also the process in which we changes the liquid into the vapor state, but it contains specific temperature. It requires specific temperature at which the boiling takes place is called the boiling point. So for boiling there is a specific temperature required, but for evaporation there is no specific temperature required. It can occur at all the temperatures. For example, in case of boiling, the boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. This is the specific value of temperature. Okay. Here, if the temperature is lower than that of 100, then water cannot be boiled. So next one is the condensation. The process in which the gas changes into the liquid on cooling, that is called the condensation. For example, water vapors condenses and form water. Like you see your mother cooked food by using lid container. After some times the water present in the food evaporated and the vapors stick with the lid, and when you remove the lid, then after cooling in contact with air, they changes into the liquid, that is the water vapors changes into the water form. Next one is the sublimation. What do you mean by sublimation? The process by which solid substance changes into vapor without passing through the liquid state, that is called sublimation. Here you can see the solid first changes into liquid, then the liquid changes into the gaseous state. But in sublimation, what will happen? Solid directly changes into the gaseous state without passing through the liquid state. So this is the process of sublimation. Here these are the examples of solids that are used in sublimation process, like camphor, dry ice, iodine, ammonium chloride, naphthalene. These are the solids and these are converted into the vapor form on heating. So here this is the apparatus that is used for the sublimation. Here this is a china dish in which we have to put solid ammonium chloride. This is a solid ammonium chloride. Okay, and we cover the china dish with the help of this funnel, and we have to keep the funnel inverted and plug the cotton on the tail of this funnel. So after heating, what will happen? The solid ammonium chloride get changes into the ammonium chloride vapor. These are the vapors of ammonium chloride. Okay, so this is the process of sublimation in which the solid changes into the vapor state before it will not passes through the liquid. So next one is the freezing. The process in which liquid changes into the solid state on cooling. This is the process of freezing, like water changes into the ice. This is a freezing process. Now we will see what will happen in the above cases. Like this is the solid, this is liquid, this is the gas. Okay. In solids, the particles are closely bound and there is very less, or you can say negligible, intermolecular space. So here attraction is more. When we heat the solid, the attraction reduces and it will get converted into the liquid form. Then further heating will give the molecules attraction lowers and they will move apart from each other and they will become gas molecules. The gas molecules here are freely move and they are further apart from each other. So in gas molecules, if we apply the cooling, what will happen? The two molecules move closer. Okay, when they move closer, they will act like a liquid. When the liquid, in case of liquid, if we apply more cooling, then the attraction increases, the molecules move together and they will form the solid molecule. Okay, so next one is the Brownian's movement. Here we can see the movement, the zigzag motion of the microscopic particles suspended in the liquid or gas as collision with the molecules of surrounding. Here we can take only the liquid or gaseous state, because in liquid state there is no motion takes place. So that's why we can take here liquid or gas. So here what will happen? The molecules collide with each other and they form the zigzag motion like this. when these two molecules that are in the medium of liquid or in the gaseous, they collide with each other, and after collision they change their path. Okay, this is the zigzag motion.